Sup you fools! Matt, ESC United, your favorite Eurovision channel. I just wanted to do a quick follow-up video on some recent developments I previously talked about in some of my previous videos actually. Starting with Israel and the hosting situation. Now we all know that since Israel won the Eurovision Song Contest 2018, they get first dibs on hosting the contest. That's a privilege. Now, of course, there are rules to follow, and I talked about that in my recent video. It's right up there, just click on the link above. And I gave a quick rundown, so check it out. Now, basically, the Israeli broadcaster has until August 1st to pay 12 million euros as security fund, if you will. Today is August the 1st, right? So clearly, it's not pocket change, and they have not paid that yet. Fortunately, the EBU has agreed to push the deadline out for 2 weeks. That means the new deadline is August 14, 2018. Khan, the Israeli broadcaster, requested that needed more time to secure those funds, and it's unlikely though that another extension will be granted. Israel could potentially lose the right to host the contest in 2019 if they do not come up with the money. Gil Omer, the CEO of the broadcaster, said the following. Khan believes that the importance of hosting Eurovision cannot be underestimated. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity which can dramatically improve Israel's image in the world and allow it to be presented in a positive light. However, without state assistance, Khan will be exposed to a substantial budget deficit which cannot be allowed. Now, there's a little bit of a conflict going on between the broadcaster Khan and the Israeli government. Khan is the brand spanking new broadcaster, just started airing first last year in 2017, if I'm not mistaken. Now, the government wants to control certain aspects of the broadcaster, while Khan wants to be independent. They want to have full independence. In particular, I believe the Israeli government wanted to have to split out the news portion of it. Now, this dispute potentially could affect Eurovision, so I say not cool. So, over the next week or so, we should have more updates on the hosting situation and the money situation in Israel, and just stay tuned for that. We'll give you the updates. Now, the other topic that I want to briefly talk about is Kazakhstan in Eurovision. In my recent video, I actually, again, look at the link above, I talked about Kazakhstan joining the Junior Eurovision Song Contest 2018 for the very first time. They are debuting there. Of course, that leads to speculation of a potential adult Eurovision participation in the near future, right? Now, while I personally don't think it is completely out of the question just yet, it doesn't appear that it's going to happen in 2019. The EBU made the following statement about Kazakhstan participation, or in general. Only full EBU members are eligible to participate in the Eurovision Song Contest, although the ESC reference group may accept at its discretion an associate member as a guest participant in exceptional circumstances, as it has previously done with Australia. There are no plans to extend this arrangement to other associated members. This was first reported by our friends at ESCBUBBLE. Make sure to check them out. So just based on this statement alone, it just doesn't appear that Kazakhstan is going to debut at Eurovision just yet. Again, this is only for 2019. Who knows what the future holds in store for 2020? I mean, remember, Australia was an innovative in 2014 and then joined the contest the next year, in 2015. The EBU also made a statement in regards to Junior Eurovision. It is at the discretion of the JESC reference group, which represents all participating broadcasters, to invite any EBU associate that has expressed an interest to take part in the Junior Eurovision Song Contest for a single year. Kabar Agency, Kazakhstan's participating broadcaster, is an EBU associate and will participate in 2018. The participation rules have not changed. Keep in mind, you may remember Australia first took part in 2015, and it was announced as a one-off participation to celebrate the 60th anniversary of the contest, yet they're still here due to the popular demand, I think was the reason that they used. So there's always the possibility of them changing their mind This to me is a very diplomatic answer. So there you have it, just a quick update on what happened. This video is probably already way longer than I intended it to be. But let me know what your thoughts are on either topic by leaving your thoughts in the comments section. I always appreciate that and I will respond. If you have time, please like that button, and if you haven't done so already, either follow us on Twitter or Facebook. We are everywhere. Until next time, have a good night everyone. Goodbye.